That's the 15 minutes, 1 minute, broke again on the pullback. When this fair value gap got filled, we can get in on the trade right here with our stop loss above the high. So guys, this video is a continuation of the video where I showed you guys all the confirmation that I used to trade, right? So yeah, today we will just talk about the last one. This last one is the only one I didn't talk about it on the previous video. It was more than 30 minutes of a video, right? So if you are watching this video and you didn't watch the other one where I'll talk about these three, you can just scroll to the description, and of course I will drop the link there, and you guys can watch this first video, this previous video where I talk about these three types of confirmation that I use to my trades, right? Today we will just talk about this one, this last one, right? And to understand how this type of confirmation match to my trade system, you guys need to understand structure. Again, the way I read structure is very different than the way most part of the traders do it. So be very careful when you see me considering a specific point has a low and the specific point has a high, and you didn't, you didn't know how the way I read structure, and you feel like, well, this guy is, don't know what he's talking about. I don't read structure is in this way. You don't read in this way, but I read in this way. So it will be different every time. Sometimes you will agree with me, but I think most part of the time you will say, nah, bro, that's not the low or that's not the high. But it's okay, right? Let's just continue. Well, to understand this kind of confirmation, you need to understand that this point that you are looking right here, that have this purple, I don't know, I'm not the best one looking. It's already 5 a.m. right here, right? I'm very tired to purple or rose. I think it's rose color point right here. They are 15-minute structure point, right? So when I put this kind of confirmation inside, when price leave a structural point inside the 15-minute structural point, I'm saying that basically this point right here, it's a 1 minute structure, right? That is inside the 15-minute structure, right? So price made a 1 minute structure right here, get out of the 15-minute structure, 15-minute range, took out all the external range liquidity, and made a huge move, aggressive move most part of the time. Sometimes it will actually leave a chalk right here. I already chalked the way I read chalk. You can see this and say, well, chalk is the same thing like break of structure, but it's not. I already explained this on my previous video. You need to watch this previous video if you didn't watch it, right? If sometimes price will leave a chalk right here, and I will get in right here with a very, very tiny stop loss. Sometimes 1 pip or 2 pip stop loss, or I will get this second opportunity. And sometimes too, what will happen is this first opportunity will be taken out at BA, at break even, when the second one happens. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful when you are looking to this entry, because the first one can be taken out by the second opportunity, and you need to pay attention to the chart to see the second opportunity and get in too, right? To don't stay out of the trade. It will leave you. The price will leave you and run straight to your trade profit, right? So I explain this to you. This is the 15-minute structure point or market on growth points, right? And inside this, the 15-minute, you will have 1 minute structural point that will take out the external range liquidity. I think I should put this mark right here to you guys understand that this is the external range liquidity. It will take out the external range liquidity, and price will automatically run again and made a break of structure of 1 minute structural point that is inside the 15-minute structural point, and then you will have your entry. Again, sometimes you will have a chalk right here, and this chalk will lead you to sometimes to your entry right here, right? I already told you guys, and I put this right here to you guys understand. I need, or not need, but I always like to see a fair value gap, because a fair value gaps, it valid to me a POI, a supply or a demand zone. Okay, so yeah, let's just continue, because I think I already explained everything in the previous video, right? So let's just try to find some of these type of confirmation on the chart. Let's go. First of all, we are on the 15 minutes time frame, right? So I'm trying to read structure. So let's say I need to see a clear break of structure, that price break and then come back straight to the range again. Let's say something like this break of structure right here, or even these right here too. So I have two examples to use right here. I don't know if you guys remember, but on the previous video I talked about this kind of entry, that it was a internal boss, right? Internal boss, it's a kind of a confirmation too, right? Internal boss is right here. I will delete all of this now. I don't need them anymore. You already have. So I will move to 1 minute time frame, and we go scroll the chart till the zone where I mark the internal boss. I will try to find some type of lower time frame confirmation on the internal boss to show you guys, because I remember on the past video I told you guys, well, I know I'm not going to lower time frame right now, and then I will try to show to you guys a clear examples. Let me see just if this, we don't have it, the data here, but I think I can show to you guys if we have a confirmation again when the internal boss happen on 50 minutes. Look, we have a clear sign of confirmation. Look this guys, what we have here, we have a clear break of structure again. If you guys can look at it, and this almost, actually we didn't have it, because this green candle ruined it. It was almost a chalk, almost, but this green candle right here invalidate our chalk. Unfortunately, what we would have to do here is just take this entry right here and put our stop loss below this low, I think. You know what? Because we have structure right here too. We have this high right here making this low, and we have another high that retrace to catch liquidity here, or demand zone right here. Why I put my stop loss below here? Because I have this fair value gap right here, so price could just sweep a little bit to fill this fair value gap, then go up again. So I will not put my stop loss. I know this is the low, right, of the structure, but I will put it right here because I know this imbalance, fair value gap can get my stop loss triggered. So let's talk about again. Okay, I don't know if that's the best example, but let's say that here the best example to explain the confirmation that I want to explain on this video, this particular video, right? That was the break, the 50-minute structure, and then the 1 minute structure, getting out, taking out the external range liquidity, and then coming out in very aggressive way, breaking the low of the 1 minute structure. And again, what you will do, retrace, you will take your entry, and then price will run in your favor, right? Or even stop loss, trigger your stop loss, right? But let's say right here we have this kind of entry. It will be, to get in this entry, it will be a huge stop loss, I think, right? Let's say no, very, very slow stop loss, actually. Tiny stop loss, it's 3.4, 3.3. okay. Let's say right here we have a break of structure. Let's say, okay, break of what structure? Edney. For you guys that don't know my name, I think it will be more easy to pronounce in this way. Edney. A clear break of 15-minute structure. Okay, we have the 15-minute structure right here. I will make it this way so you guys can, don't confuse yourself. 15-minute structure get broken. Look what happened. We have a clear move to the downside, and we broke the 1-minute structure that made the price broke the 15-minute structure. Look, this low caused the broke of the 15-minute structure. Then what almost happened? We almost have an internal boss. Actually, we have an internal boss, but price didn't retrace enough to took the entry. And I told you guys on the previous videos too that previous videos is directly related to this one, that price need to be very far to the demand zone and make the internal break of structure to me to take the entry. So it's clearly here, it's very near, so I will not consider this internal break of structure. So price when make this internal break of structure and come back, I wouldn't took the trade on this internal break of structure. I will make actually this break of structure right here, and now in this retrace I will took my sell. Why? Because I already told you guys, right? What will I show you guys on the theory example? We have this break of structure on 50 minutes. What we have? Internal boss, internal structure on 1 minute. Then we will have what? Internal structure right here. Then price broke and come back and broke this low, come back, and right, we will have break of structure right here. This 15-minute break of structure, that's what I'm trying to say that happened right here, right? Internal 15 minutes break of structure. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys, right? So we have this 1 minute break of structure happening, then price move down. That's the one of the trade that I like to see when I combine this kind of formation with the New York kill zone. Actually, it can be, you guys need to remember that this kind of confirmation can be used on the sell and buy position too, short and long position. So it's very clear, right? We don't just trade on one side of the market, just selling or just buying. We sell and buy every time, right? So that's the confirmation. That's how you use it, and I hope you guys understand it. Right here, I don't know if price move enough to make, let's just say 5R. Didn't look like, right? Yeah, to move like 4.45 wasn't the best, because I always want to have 5R on my trade, and if it didn't at least give me 5R, probably I will be taken out at break even again. I will not close my position. So I don't know if I can have more of this example right here. I like to see it always when price sweep a 50-minute structure. Let me try to see if I can find one of Nick's examples on the buy side. Maybe here we have it, right? I don't know. It probably didn't work enough to get you enough risk reward, but it worked at some point, I think. Where I was talking about here, right? I think it was right here. So not the best right here. Actually, what we have right here, we have this break of structure, this clear break of structure, when price break the low, but we didn't have, when price broke, the price didn't come back to tap on the demand zone. It create another structure. I think I maybe would consider all of these move as a liquidity creation, and maybe I will took this entry and I will be stopped actually, this kind of entry, and get stopped out, maybe, right? So let me check again if I can find something on 15 minutes that I can use. Something right here I think could be good, right? But that isn't actually the best example, because price didn't broke the low of 15 minutes. Right here, I think right here we have something interesting. Let me check, right? The lowest point. Not the best too. What we have right here, it's a chalk confirmation to go long, and maybe you can say I would go long right here on this fair value gap when it gets filled, but your stop loss would be too much. Usually 8.7. I don't trade with more than 6 pips of stop loss, and I'm thinking to turn it is much tiny. Actually, I'm thinking to start to trading with max of 3.5 pip stop loss. So yeah, but guys, I don't see the best example, but the first one that I showed to you guys, it was a very good example, right? And if you think that right here we have a clear break of structure of 15 minutes, you can say that this is a clear example too, right? Because that's the structure that was inside the range. If we assume, I don't know that if that's the best word, but yeah, that's the 15 minutes, 1 minute, broke again on the pullback. When this fair value gap got filled, we can get in on the trade right here with our stop loss above the high 2.3 and try to run the low. We didn't run it, right? Yeah, we didn't. But that's the type of confirmation that the last type of confirmation that I used to take my trades, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I say please drop a like, comment on the comment section, subscribe to this channel, and I hope you guys are well. See you guys on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.